Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is our living and planning for simple abundance, and I figured I would do something slightly different tonight because I have not yet started my September pages. Well, I take that back because I did do September monthly spread because I had that, but just picked up my September pages from the printer today. So what I thought I would do is unbox them on camera and then just show you the things that I gather when I'm about to put together a month. So I'm saying unboxing, but it's actually unbagging because they're in a bag. They do that nicely for me. So these are, again, my own planner pages that I designed in InDesign, and then I have a local company that does the printing for me, and they cut them and everything, which is nice. I do have to use the hole punch to punch them, but oh, I have a kitty rubbing against the camera stand. Sorry about that. So here we go. So everything's gonna be empty. So what would I do if I'm going to start this month? Well, I would gather a bunch of things. Obviously, all of my stickers. I have the fun ones here for various holidays and things like that, plus all of my Happy Planner stickers. I also have, it's out of view, but I have a bag that has different colored pens in it and whiteout and other things like that. And what's helpful when I'm doing a new month is to look at the current month that hasn't ended yet. So these are my August pages. I actually didn't change the color for September, but I did for October and November, but it happens to be the same color, which is unusual for me. But so what I'll do when I'm putting together the business and work tasks and the personal and home tasks is I will look here at the previous month to see there are a lot of things that happen every month. So I will mirror whatever's there for those. And then also in the back of my planner, I always keep a page where I have, it's like a messy page with the whole month on a page where I will put, like, you know, dentist appointment, other things here. And then I have, this is an actual Franklin planner page. They have a personal and business side on the back of that. So I will take the things from this and put them onto the monthly spread, and also in anything that's specific to September for home or business will go on these two different task lists. Those are my life enrichment pages that I will need to fill out for September. Lots of fun fall things to do. I did not print extra meal plan pages, which would normally go right here, because I have a few blank ones because I haven't really been doing a lot of meal planning. But I do have my regular goals, progress, and priority sheet to fill out. And I have August 31st, obviously we're like in the middle of a week when the new month starts. So here's the first, which is my Friday setup. I didn't change the weekend pages like I talked about last month, maybe adjusting this, but I haven't yet done that. Weekly musings. All right, so then from here, obviously I will do my monthly to-dos first. And then there's a couple of things that I grab when I'm going to do each week. So at one point I did take each week for the regular things that happen, and I put, you know, first week, second week, third week, fourth week, last week. Because sometimes there's 5 weeks, so the fourth and the last sometimes can merge. But I did make that so that I knew, you know, every week these are the things that I do on the first week, every week, every month for the second, third, and so on. So I'll grab these, but then I also grabbed all the weeks from the previous month. So this was the end of July into August. Then there's the first week of August, second week of August, and then the rest is still in my actual planner. So as I'm doing the weekly tasks, I will refer to not only my template that I made for the various weeks here, which is just a photocopy, but I'll also go back and look at what I did during that particular week. Just because the business that I have at home, it's very cyclical, so there's just a lot of things that repeat every month, and they happen at the same time, so that's how I do it. Anything here on this sheet usually carries forward from the week prior. Oh, it's so cute, guys. Annabelle is, she's out of the camera view, but she is just so close to the table here on the left. She knows I'm filming. So this page I don't do ahead of time because that's going to be like a fluid sheet that changes every week. So you guys know my setup by now. I'm not going to really talk through, but I will say too that the other things that I grab in addition to my Happy Planner stickers, I will put in some of my special stickers like chorus rehearsal is starting again. So usually this is what I do. Usually I'll do the monthly to-dos, the lists that are like business and work and home and personal, and then I'll do the weekly to-do lists. Then I'll go through each week and I'll put like, okay, so Tuesday night is chorus, so I'll put a sticker for Tuesday chorus every week. And then, you know, if it's going to be The Bachelor, which there will be at the end of September again, then I'll put Bachelor on Monday. I will put my walks in also. Once a month I have a billing ACH thing that happens. I'll put any birthdays in there. I have a few deadlines, so I'll use the deadline stickers. This one I usually use more on the monthly sheet because it has to do with getting money from the bank. And then other things like stretching, working out, some other symbols for various things that are just by the letter so that I don't have to write it every week. And then I have clients that I meet with on a weekly basis, so I'll put, you know, Lori 10 a.m. or whatever, and I'll do that every week that I meet with them. So I have those. These are all made on Etsy. And then also like a telehealth appointment that I have. So that's the next thing I do after I've put all the weekly to-do list things in, is get those stickers in place. Then from there, that's when I get creative and start to decorate. Like if you were to look at one of my previous videos, or even just stuff that I have in there right now, typically I will have a sticker in there, any appointments or any things that are happening. So that's when I will get a little bit more creative at that point. Also, I grabbed my binder that I keep my fun dividers in. So I'm not going to go right to pumpkins for September. It's just too early. That'll probably be for October. But I'll pick whatever dividers I'm going to use. With that pink color, I mean, I could actually use my mermaids again. I know it's not going to be summer anymore, but the mermaids would match. What do I have? I have the dragonfly, I think, for September, right? So I have like a reddish color there for the page. I mean, sunflowers are kind of more like August, but I could get away with those maybe for September. So I'll pick whatever dividers I'm going to use. If I don't feel super inspired by any of them, then maybe I'll go on and order some new ones from my favorite Etsy lady. I think lemons are, I wouldn't think of that as September. And also hummingbirds are gone usually by Labor Day, so I will pick those. And then also I have another book that is similar, where I keep things like just extra tabs and extra pages. So, you know, if I feel like I'm going to have a project or something where I need extra task sheets or some extra note pages, then I will do that. In the back of my planner, I always have a pad here that has pages that rip off and I can use for extra pages if I need to. So mean, you guys have seen this so many times now that I don't really need to tell you much about the setup anymore because I didn't really change too much of it. And these, like the weekly musings and things, those are things to be filled out later. I'll fill in my home caring activities for each week ahead of time as well, because those are pretty standard every week. And then I have my changeover day and then monthly reflections. So I've gathered everything now. So like I said, the main thing is going to be starting with the monthly to-dos, then doing the weeklies, then doing the things that are every single week the same with my special stickers, and then also from there decorating. So I have a fun night ahead of me tonight. I probably won't get it all done because I do spend a lot of time on it, but hopefully that gives you an idea of how I get the month started. And like I said, I haven't totally decided yet on what dividers I might use. Yeah, what do you think? There's Annabelle saying hi. So I'll figure that out. But here's another longer look at my monthly sheet. I also need to come up with a simple abundance statement related to the book. I'm thinking back to September, and September in Simple Abundance, a lot of it is about renewal time frames because it's the Jewish New Year. The holiday season starts in September, and I remember that Sarah would encourage us to sort of do like an early New Year's review and sort of like think of the fall as a fresh time, which I think is good because it does really feel like a major season change, doesn't it? And again, I didn't want to go full on pumpkins, but I do have leaves and things like that, and baking and apples, crunchy leaves. I love this little kitty in that. So that gives you a quick little idea of what I'm going to do. I will punch my holes in the pages as well. I just do that using, one of these plastic sheets and do a few pages at a time. But that's what I'll be doing tonight. Hope you are having a great August and that you are looking forward to the newness of a new season and a new month starting in a few days in September. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.